Guys, I still have a few more things in this bin. If you remember, I made these clusters on library, tea-stained library cards. I have a whole bunch of these because I became friends with a librarian. And so they were white, and I don't have any up here, but all of the rest are in my storage. But if you see how white they were, here's a white envelope. You can see the difference. This is a white envelope that used to be white, but now it's tea stained. But kind of in my light, it just looks off-white, but it's really quite tea stained. Anyway, I made these on my last video, and so I love this one. I love this one. I think it's this stuff. So I want to make more with that stuff. So I still have lots of stuff in my basket. I was thinking, I love this, and I have another card. I have 2 more cards, and playing cards, and how many more? 1 more? 1, 2, 3, 1 more playing card. So, or, tea-stain card. Sorry, I just got distracted for a moment. Kind of want to do definitely something with the music paper, doily, gauze. Oh, and this. I want to do something with this, baker's twine. And I also like this. I was actually dreaming about this. How crazy is that? Like, in my dream, that was there. Wild Game Cookbook. No, thank you. Oh, and I like this, too. Of course, I love the bingo card, but I like this tea-stained paper. There's so much in here. Oh, I have a few of these tickets, of course, tickets. I have a few, and there's some more of the lace. I have a few of these, like, oh gosh, what are they called? Like Super Saver stamps. They were, you would put them in a book, and then these are pretty old. I think it said 56 on the book, but don't quote me. I didn't write it down. But in the 50s. So this was actually on the back of that one stamp I used. Let's see. This stamp had this on the back because it comes like, you know, just cut it off. So I'm going to use that. How funny is that? Okay, so let's get started. If I only had a sewing machine, that's what I really want, because I want to do something like vertical. I'm liking the vertical, kind of like a little ruffle or something. Maybe I need to cut this in half because it's quite big when you get it all out like that. So let's cut it in half and get going. So I'm not sure when you'll see this video, but I had a great weekend. It was finally warm enough for me to go in my backyard and garden. I love gardening. It's like, I'm not really good at it. It's not something I could sew with this. Ahaha! Let me get a needle out. So gardening is not like something I'm really good at. I mean, I'm not bad at it, but let me get out my little box here. I'm not super good at it either. I just do it for the enjoyment. And, okay, let's find this puppy here. Where are the needles? There's the needles. And to be out in nature, it's so nice because it is fresh air, and there's sunshine, and my kids can play out in the backyard. It's going to be difficult to open. I'm looking, how sad is this? I'm looking at it and I go, oh, I love the background. Okay. Let's get the biggest needle out, just because I don't know if I'm going to be able to thread this needle, but we're going to see. So let's see. So I hope you had a good weekend. And I hope you could get outside, even if it's still kind of cold. I feel like some of the places in this country are still really cold out. I was watching somebody's video, and I don't know when it was filmed, but I think it was fairly recently, and they said they still had snow in their backyard. Oh, I'm so sorry if that is you. I wish you some summer sun soon. Well, that's a tongue twister. Okay, yep. I need a bigger needle. Ow. Maybe I'll edit this out. That was difficult, but I got my needle threaded. I am going to tie a knot in the back, or at the end, but I think what I'm going to do is just tape it with a little piece of tape on the back. Well, then I have to cover up the tape with something. Okay, we'll figure it out. But I want to sew this on. Maybe. Yeah. So let's tear that. So there. There. Then we could have some things. My ticket. Or maybe I could stamp something on the ticket. That might be nice. Let's see, what do I have right here? I have a teacup and this stamp here. So let's do that. One, two, three. I am not a stamper, so please don't critique my stamping. But now that I see that, I love that on there. That is beautiful. I'm glad I bought this stamp. Okay, so we got my guy here, here. We need a ticket. Love my tickets. Oh, I was going to use some Love is Blue. Love is Blue. How Mamie Blue. Oh my gosh. I did not plan this. I have hundreds of, this is marching band music for a horn, because I'm in the art department, right? And so when they're going to throw away music, I have trained the music teachers to give these to me, because I actually use them for my students a lot. But I can't believe it says Love is Blue. I don't think Love is Blue, but that's a great little title. Oh. I'm just playing right now. So anyway, when I went to put, I like to put baskets of things together, like that I would want to maybe put together, and then when I have time, I can make the art. So I kind of make a basket ahead of time of, like, you know, when you buy scrapbook, like paper, and it's in a pad of a theme, but it's not all exactly the same, but it has some sort of something tying it together. Well, that's essentially what I make myself in these little baskets. It's a great idea, but I just went in my music stash and grabbed out these two. This one's Firehouse Special. So yeah, and this is Love is Blue. Okay, that is a awesome little coinky dink. So I kind of like it just like that, but I was going to sew. So my yarn is here. I like it that it's kind of shorter, thinner, and then so I'm going to trim it. Like that. Put Love is Blue right there. I don't have any, what's it called? What was I thinking of? Fabri-Tac. If I had some Fabri-Tac, I'd probably put that down first, but I don't. So we're just gonna hand sew this. These are so much fun. I need to find a way for, I think I'm gonna find a way for you guys to have some of these. I might have to sell some of these. Okay, so I'm just gonna go up and down sewing. I don't know what that's called. Up and down sewing is what it's called. In somewhat of a straight line, but I'm not even, well, let's take this off for a minute. I'm not even too careful about that, but I'm just, don't have, oh, that's nice on that side. Ooh, I could put something on that side as like a little, what could I put right there? Just a little something. Nope, I'm just going to leave it on that side. Okay. Anyway, I like hand sewing. Then I don't have to get my sewing machine out, which is not near me because I was working on something else with it. So it's not accessible, and this was quick and easy once I threaded it, but I had to put my glasses on. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Getting a little old now. That's okay. Here we go. So, that's not the ticket. Ticket here. I'm going to have it hang over just a little bit. I kind of like that. Okay. I'm going to go over a little bit, go down. This is just wood, like it's not one of those fake veneers or like some people are getting for their YouTube videos. I've noticed, what is it called, like laminating paper to make their tabletop look like wood. Nope, this is just a wood IKEA table. I've had this for years. I hand stained it. It was probably very inexpensive because when I bought it, I didn't have a lot of money, so I'm sure I didn't spend a lot of money on it. And it's been the most awesome table. I have done so many crafts at this table. Let's see, what else did I do at this table? Lots of things. Okay. Somewhat straight line. Okay. I'm just going to cut it off right now and I'll knot it in a minute or later. But, ooh, I could. Can you see what I'm doing? That's like a little mess, like a little nest. Let's see. I don't have anything that really is speaking to me for that spot. So I'm just going to leave it off. And there you have it. Another one. Isn't that fun? That's just what I found through my stuff. Okay, so let's work on one of these cards. I was kind of thinking I could make one of my little booklets. If you haven't seen my other video, I did, let me see if I can find one. Oh, I made these, like these cute little things. So this was like a little ruffle. This was from playing cards that I had. So let's make one out of this. How cool would that be? Yeah. So I love the back. So we're definitely, I'm just gonna use, my glue stick worked pretty well last time. Definitely keep the back, although let's have them be straight. And let's see what's on the other side of this. This is kind of like one of those things where you tear it perforated. So let's take that off and glue them right there. And it has nice lines too. I like that. So I'm just going to glue on this vintage card. I'm going to go right up to the top. And then it's pretty easy, easy peasy. So this will be a nice little booklet. I'm leaving kind of a big space there, but that'll be okay. Fun. Then I can embellish the inside. Ooh, look at that. It's really dark, but it's really beautiful. So, or that could be the outside, I guess. That could be the outside. And then this would be the inside. Or that could be the outside, which I think I like that better. I do want to put something along the edge here. So what if I could do music paper? I could do my bingo paper. I could do my doily. You know what? I have this tea bag. Let's do tea bag. That's fun. Just to give it a little bit of extra along the edge right there. That is really not straight. Oh well. So we'll glue that down. Just going to put the glue right on here. And put this down like that. Give it a little massage. Maybe a little more glue up top. Here we go. Cut that bit off. Oh, I like this. So there, we're starting to get, there's our front, there's our inside. You could write with a white gel pen, that would be really nice. There's our back. Just cut this little corner off there. Okay, so what do I want to do to the outside of this? I have, yeah, lots of that. I just want to do a small little cluster in the corner. Kind of hanging off. I wonder on the backs of these things, because these were all the military ads. But on the backs, if there was something, or I could just use it as like book page. But let's keep looking. Never know what you're gonna find when you, a castle. I could put a castle. Ooh, a nice statue. These are just on the backs. Oh, chair climber. Don't climb stairs, ride a Sedgwick. Resident elevator, something weird there. Okay, well, guess I'm getting my answer. Dinner? Anyone? Oh, you know what? I have this, but this is huge. This is huge. I could fussy cut that little butterfly. Maybe I'll do that. So, these are just some of my stamps that I stamped on a paper for another project I was doing. So I just had them, so I threw them in. It was like an off cut. I don't know, something was wrong with it. I discarded it, but I didn't really discard it. I just, what do I do about those? I'm cutting those off. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep those little tiny. I'm not really good with little tiny things. I mean, this is pretty tiny already, but yeah. So yeah, this is fun. I really like this. I'm going to keep doing this. So I just throw either things I want to use up or things that I have a lot of, or things that I don't know what to do with, or things that I feel like I'm done with. But all this stuff was, you know, I know that I was going to use it to make something new, and it wouldn't ever be, like, it's not sacred. None of this is sacred to me. And I feel like more and more I'm getting used to using my stash. I tried to be on a no-buy this year, and, you know, I have a haul video, so you know how long that lasted. But it did really get me thinking about how could I use the stuff that I already have, because I have boxes of it. And why not, you know, I'm making a junk journal eventually. It's taken me a very long time, but this junk journal could go to, you know, a lot of different people in my friends and family groups. So I think I'm just going to do that, although I want to cut that down just a little bit. So we got that. We got that butterfly in there. That's good. I'm going to use my Scotch quick dry adhesive for this. And then I think I'm going to call it a night. It was a great weekend, but I have to go to bed because I have to be up early in the morning to teach the children at school. Huh. Needle, needle. You've seen that video, I don't know which one it is, but where Shannon Green loses something. She's like, I swear it was right here. We all go through that, Shannon. So thank you for documenting it for us, because it's just, you get in the flow and you just can't remember where you put things, or you don't even want to put things away because you're flowing, right? So I'm going to put that guy down there. You can do it, little guy. Stick a little bit more. Anyway, like I said, thank you, Shannon, for being real on camera. We all appreciate it. At least I do. Okay, this is fun. So I got 2 more done tonight. Awesome. So speaking of cleaning up, let me get it all out of the way. All the little scrappy scraps. So tonight, move that out of the way. I made this one. And I made that one. Pretty cool. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.